What's going on, guys? If I look like I'm half asleep, it's because I actually am. I went to like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party with my kids yesterday at Disney World, and it's like a late night thing, and we didn't get home till like 1:15 in the morning, so I was able to go to sleep around like 1:30. But this monthly trunk sale that I like to go to, so it only happens once a month, is going on today, and it's like one of my favorite ways to source. But every time I go to this trunk sale, as you guys will see today, I just get bangers, I get really good stuff, and it's just a great way to source.
Like and subscribe, guys!
Alright guys, so once again, it was an amazing, successful trip at the junk in the trunk sale. Got the back filled up, got some really good stuff. I even brought like $800 out here that I pulled out of the ATM from my business account. I brought $800, I spent all that money, and then I actually got some other stuff after that because I try to keep my business money and my pocket money separate, but I had to dig into the pocket money and take a few $100s out of that too. So I'll just like replenish that from my business bank account, so I'm not taking money out of my spending cash. I try to keep my business and personal accounts separate. But anyway, I'm excited to show you guys all the cool shit we picked up, and I'll wait till Monday because I'm all sweaty and I had no sleep, so I'm just trying to get this stuff unloaded, go home, spend time with my family for Labor Day weekend, and I had a really good time out there. I'm glad you guys came along, and I'm excited to show you guys everything we got. Alright, so I got all the stuff we got at the trunk sale out on these tables back here, and I got a little bit more stuff over here. So I'm going to run through it and show you guys everything we got. It was a great day out there. I had a great time, and I think I've said this before, but like that trunk sale is my favorite way to source. I really enjoy going out there and seeing a bunch of other local resellers. I usually see some people I know out there, and we always get lots of good stuff, and it's just a good crowd of resellers. Like when I go to the flea market, it's more like seasoned resellers that are, a lot of them are trying to get close to retail for their stuff. But at that setting, the trunk sale, you got a lot more like average Joes and regular people just having like yard sale style stuff out there. So you can get a lot better deals, and the deals are plentiful. And the best part about this trip is someone actually recognized me from YouTube. It's the first time that's happened out in the wild. So that was really cool. I went to somebody's booth and they told me they watched my videos and that they learned some stuff from me. So I thought that was really cool, and it was kind of fulfilling because a lot of times, recently anyway, I've been kind of like thinking, is this really worth my time? Is this something I want to continue to do? So that kind of reaffirmed that at least some people are watching and learning from these videos. But let's get started. I'll show you guys everything we picked up. All right, so I scooped up these Harley Davidson boots for $20 out there. These are really nice ones. They're in pretty good condition. You can tell they haven't been worn that much. I'll clean them up, they'll look even better, and I think we should be able to get $50 or $60 plus shipping. So an easy double up and maybe a little bit extra on top. I got this dive octopus for $40. This was the first thing I bought, so I think I was really just trying to break the ice. But I've sold a lot of these, and I know I've sold this regulator just by itself before for like $30 or $40. So I think with the whole octopus here, it should be at least $80 to $100. We got this really nice baseball bat, and when it comes to sporting goods, and especially baseball bats, this is a brand you want to look for. I don't even know exactly how to say it. Di Marini, I think, might be correct. But I've sold a bunch of these bats over the past couple years, and I paid $5 for this one, and when I looked up sold comps, I think I should be able to get like $70 or $80 for it. So this was definitely a good scoop. Now the guy that recognized me from YouTube, he gave me a good deal on electronics. I got this Denon receiver, this Technics turntable, and then I got some extra surround sound speakers, all for $60. And the surround sound speakers, I'll show you here in a second, it's a really good brand as well. I got these JL Audio 6.5-inch speakers for $20. This set, brand new, sells for well over $100. So I was hoping they were new in the box, but the guy told me they were used and they still work perfectly. So I think I should still be able to sell them for $70 or $80, and I only paid the guy 20 bucks, so that was a good pickup. So I picked up all this stuff from one guy. I think I kind of overpaid, honestly. I got a little ahead of myself. I did pay the guy $375 for the lot, but I'm probably only gonna make like $150 off this stuff. When I was there at the trunk sale, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more value. I have to check if this is cross compatible, I think that's the word, or backwards compatible, because if these fat ones are backwards compatible, they sell for like $280 to $300. So I could, you know, double my money if that's the case, but if not, I should make at least $150 profit. And this stuff will sell through really fast, and it's only gonna be like 4 or 5 listings. It's not a lot of work. Here's some more stuff I got from that guy that recognized me from YouTube. He had a bag full of really nice golf clubs, and he had them like individually priced, as you can see here. $25, $20, $30, things like that. But I picked out all the ones I wanted and asked what he could do for the bundle. And we settled on $140, which is a really good deal because we probably have about 10 clubs here. So that's averaging maybe $14 a club. And I think I should be able to sell these on average for like $40 to $50 a club. There's no like super like expensive ones in here. We got a nice driver, and then these square strike clubs are selling for like $40 to $50 each. So yeah, I mean, I think it was a good pickup. We should be able to get our money back off of like the best 3 golf clubs, and then the rest will be profit. So that was a good deal. It's gonna take a little bit of time and a little bit of work, but well worth it. Nice pickup. And when you see a lot of stuff like this in the individual prices, it's always good to kind of like try to get a bundle deal, because with these prices that are on here, I don't think I probably would have bought any one of these clubs individually. But when I picked out everything I wanted and we got the deal as a lot, it definitely made it better for me, you know, more profitable. And the person that's out there trying to sell them stuff, sell their stuff, you know, I gave them $140 for this, and then I gave them $60 for the electronics, so it's a $200 lick. And it's just stuff that the guy really wants to get rid of. So I feel like it's a win-win for both parties. I got these 2 holsters for $5 each. I looked these up really quick, and they were selling for like $25 to $30 plus shipping each. So I scooped them up for $5 each. I thought they were really, really cool. And the person had a big tote full of them. They probably had like 14 or so. I just grabbed the 2 that I liked. But I asked the lady how much she wants. She said $5 each, and then I said, well, how much for the whole tote? Like I said, there's probably like 14 of them. And then she just tells me, oh, $5 times 14. And I just said, never mind. I just grabbed a couple I wanted, you know. If you're at like a sale like that and you're really trying to get rid of your stuff, you got to give people deals if you want to really, you know, get rid of bulk inventory at once. But I have a feeling that she probably goes out there every month, and she's not the kind of person that's looking to sell the bulk inventory. Not everybody's in the same boat when it comes to that. This was definitely a good scoop. We got a brand new Garmin Striker Vivid 5 CV, and then a brand new Garmin Striker Plus 4 transducer. You can see this person had 150 on this, 70 on that, so 220 bucks. I offered the guy $200 and he said, yeah, let's do it. This one right here I should be able to sell for $275 or $299, somewhere in that range with free shipping. So obviously my shipping and fees are gonna come out of it. So I should net like well over $200 on this, which will pay for both of them. And then this one is selling for like around $150 or $125. I can't remember exactly. So this one will be all my profit for this deal. But yeah, I mean, these are awesome. These will sell fast, great products, brand new in the box, so they're not gonna get returned. Quick sellers, this is what I'm talking about. Your margins aren't as high as maybe some of the old vintage used stuff, but when the sell-through rate's really fast and it's a really good quality item that you know is not gonna get returned, you definitely wanna pick up stuff like this for quick flips. Picked up these Adidas Boost. They don't have laces, but they're actually in decent condition, and I can clean up this white part. I got some really good sneaker cleaner. I'll actually show you that sneaker cleaner in a minute, because I think everybody should have a bottle of this stuff around their warehouse or their garage or wherever their workspace is. But the guy was only asking $1 for these Adidas Boost. I know I could sell them for at least $20 or $25 on eBay or Mercari plus shipping, so I'll pick up Adidas Boost for $1 all day, every day. Got some really cool vintage golf hats there. I got these 2 vintage hats from him for $5 each. There again, this is just something that brings me joy, something I really like. and that's something that I really just want to have in my store because I think it's cool. I'm not gonna make a killing off of these things, but this hat is really cool. If this was my size, I would keep it, but it's not my size. It's a little small, and I haven't looked these up yet, but I guarantee you they're worth at least $20 plus shipping each, and I just thought they were really cool, so I didn't want to leave them behind for $5. Got a few more small items here. I got a tactical red dot rifle scope, and you can sell gun accessories on eBay. You just can't sell guns themselves. But I paid $15 for this, and I think it should sell for around $45 or $50 plus shipping. I got this little RPM gauge. I looked up the exact sold comps for the exact same model, selling for $40 to $50. The guy wanted $10, so I paid that. And then I saw this really cool Bulls hat with a leather bill, and it's made by Pro Standard. And I looked these up, and brand new they're selling for around $50. This one's in perfect condition, like it hardly shows any signs of use, so I should be able to undercut the people that are selling them new for $50, and I should be able to get like $39.99 free shipping for that, I would think. All right guys, we just got a few more items left, so bear with me, we're almost done here. For some reason, this was like one of my favorite pickups of the day. Anytime I can find a really cool, valuable vintage t-shirt, it kind of makes me excited, you know. And check out the back of this thing. Metallica, San Francisco, 15 years. And then on the front, it says made in LA, and then it has the date, October 1981. So this shirt's older than I am. I looked up this, there was two sold comps. One sold for $90 plus shipping, and one sold for $100 plus shipping. The girl knew that it was a nice, highly collectible shirt. She wanted $25, and I offered her $20, and she accepted. And she actually told me that she like follows somebody on social media, and they did a giveaway where you like and comment and subscribe or something like that, and they give out a free item, and this is what she got in the giveaway, this really cool shirt. And that was cool to get it for $20, and I'll find a new home for it, and I'll have no problem selling that for $90 plus shipping. So this is probably going to be one of my better pickups of the day. These are LeBron James, and these caught my eye because I've seen these before and I knew that they were valuable. So I looked it up really quick, and I knew right away that these were bangers. All the sold comps were well over $100, and these ones you can still see like the Cavaliers logo on the sole, and the bottoms are like perfect. Whoever had these like hardly ever wore them, so I should be able to sell these for $150, and I only paid 20 bucks. So she wanted $25 for these, and then I spotted these Jordans right next to them. I didn't even look these up because right away I knew that these were bangers, and I saw these and they're super clean just like these, and she said 25 for these as well. So I picked up both pairs and said, would you take $40 for both? And she said yes. So these are $150 all day. These are to be determined, but in this condition, even the lower end Jordans are gonna sell for $75. So it should be like $40 into $225. This is the stuff that keeps you coming back, guys. This is the kind of stuff that every day you go sourcing, you find like one or two deals like this if you're lucky, and that's what keeps you going and gets the really big profits rolling in. Before I forget, I did want to share that pro tip with you guys. You definitely want to have a bottle of this laying around. You could buy this at any sneaker store, and it's like instant sneaker cleaner, and when you spray this, like a foam comes out onto the sneakers, and you just take a rag and wipe it off. It comes with like this hard bristle cap, which I just throw away because I don't want to like hard scrub tennis shoes because I don't want to scratch them or ruin them. But a little elbow grease on a rag works just fine. And this stuff, man, I'll have dirty white soles and I'll spray this on here and a little bit of elbow grease, and it just brings it back to life. I can have shoes that are like 7 out of 10 condition, and I'll use this and they'll basically look brand new. So go to your local shoe store, especially if you sell any kind of volume in shoes, and buy this instant sneaker foam cleaner. Back to our regular scheduled program. We have a 12-pound bowling ball. I'm not going to pull it out. Brunswick, brand new in the box. And this is the kicker here. It says never drilled. You can find some nice golf balls. You can find some nice bowling balls all over, but most of the time they have drilled holes in them. If you do find a really good high-end one and it has the holes in it, when you take your pictures, just use a ruler to show what size the holes are, because we all have different size fingers, and someone will still buy one that's drilled. But just to give you an idea, if this if this ball was drilled and in perfect condition, it'd probably be a $60 to $70 ball. And the fact that it's undrilled and brand new, I could probably sell it for closer to $125. So it has a lot more value when it's undrilled because anybody can buy it and drill the holes to their finger size. Got this Cuisinart griddle brand new in the box. I've sold these before used and got over $100 for it. And it worked out pretty good. The lady wanted $50. I tried to offer $40, but it was the same lady with the holsters that didn't want to make a deal on the holsters. She didn't want to make a deal on this. She was firm at $50. But she told me it was like $100 at Walmart or something, which I don't even think that's true because these are selling for like 150 plus on eBay all day long. I have a hard time believing people are paying 150 on eBay when you could buy it at Walmart for $100. It's probably a discontinued product that Walmart doesn't sell. So to find it new in the box is really good, and I should have no problem selling this for 150 bucks, and I paid the lady 50. This is a cool item to be on the lookout for that most people would overlook and not know. And the only reason I know about these is just because one time I bought a big lot of canes and I did a little bit of research and found out that this is called blackthorn. So you can see where there used to be thorns on there, but they've been shaved clean. So this is a blackthorn wood cane, and these always sell. I've sold several of these, and I always get, depending on the design, I always get like $40 to $80. I think I've even sold one for like $100. Really cool. And I asked the person how much they wanted. They said $5. So all day long I get $50 for this cool blackthorn cane. So remember that, blackthorn. Got 3 Columbia like snow bib things. They're like overalls for skiing or snowboarding or people that live up north. And we're in Florida, so the lady had this out there and it was like a scorching 90-degree day and everybody's out there sweating their ass off. So it's hard to sell this kind of stuff in Florida. But she wanted $15 each. I offered her $30 for all 3, and she accepted, probably because she knows what I just said. It's really hard to sell this stuff in Florida. So really good deal. I think they're gonna sell for like $40 each, so it should be like 30 into 120 gross roughly. I also picked this up from my buddy Kent that we got the electronics from and the golf clubs and all that. He had $35 out for this out at a sale, and when I was picking up the electronics and other stuff that I had bought from him to take back to my car, he asked me if I wanted this, and I really wasn't interested at $35 because I think I didn't even look up this exact model number, but I think it's worth about probably $70 if I had to guess, with the remote and everything. So I didn't want to take the risk at $35 to maybe sell it for $60, you know, in a couple of months. I don't want to tie my money up for like a really small margin like that. But then he offered it to me for $20, so I don't want to pass this up for $20. He told me it worked and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this, and I should be able to get $60 out of it. And this is the last item of the day. We got this nice Harley Davidson seat. Always look these up. If you ever find these really nice motorcycle seats, you can look on the bottom, and they always have a plethora of information. They won't always have this sticker, but luckily this one did. So I was able to look it up. All I had to type in was 52535 Harley seat, and then exact sold comps came up with the same metal bar and everything. And I should be able to sell this one for well over $100. The guy wanted $50, so it's kind of a no-brainer. And I think I should be able to get like maybe $130 to $150 for the seat. I didn't like crunch all the numbers and add up and tell you guys exactly what I made, but I did a good job of telling you guys like what I paid for each item and what I think I could sell it for. So it was a really good day, really good sourcing day. And that was on Saturday, and then I went to the big flea market because it's Labor Day weekend, so it was just a madhouse. It was just a great weekend for sourcing. So a couple days later, on Monday, which was yesterday, I went to Webster Flea Market, which is the biggest flea market in Florida. And I got all kinds of stuff out there. It's like the busiest day of the year. It's the busiest day I've ever seen. I've been there on Memorial Day and Labor Day, but this was Labor Day, and it was just way crazier than even Memorial Day. But we got a bunch of good stuff out there, so I'm working on that video as well. And I got some other videos like in my phone that I still have to edit and everything. So I'm looking forward to sharing all this stuff with you guys, and I'm just going to keep it going. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please subscribe for me now. If you found something cool in this video or you like this kind of content, go ahead and like this video or drop a comment below and interact and ask a question if you have any questions. If you have any comments or ideas for future video, go ahead and share that stuff with me. I like interacting with you guys, but I'm gonna get to work. We have a lot of stuff to do today. I have my mom coming in. She's like my employee now because she's retired, so I have her come in and take a bunch of pictures to help us get through this inventory a lot faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work, and you guys need to get to work too because we got to get out here and make this money. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, peace.